Oh, hello, and welcome to another fun-filled edition of Adam's Music Box, where today we're remembering one of the finest singer-songwriters of all time, Jim Croce. Now, the early 70s was the golden age of the singer-songwriter. If your name was Taylor or Mitchell, you were on the road to a long and fruitful career. And at that time, Jim Croce was certainly on the road to a long and fruitful career, but unfortunately, that career got cut short by a plane crash in late 1973, which took his life at the age of only 30, which itself is sort of staggering because he released so much beautiful, really good, sophisticated, and mature music across only five studio albums that were released with material that was recorded in his lifetime. Now, his songs you've all heard. I mean, if you've listened to either FM or frankly AM radio at any time between the late 1960s and, the end of radio, you'll have heard some of these songs. I mean, everyone knows Bad Bad Leroy Brown, which, was a bit of a toe tapper, but I think that it was sort of the ballads and the almost melancholic songs that really made him so unique. Time in a Bottle, what a song, if I could save time in a bottle. And the chord, all of his chord changes, his sense of harmony, it was all remarkably sophisticated. It wasn't just a matter of strumming two chords as a vehicle for interesting lyrics. And of course, he had interesting lyrics, but rather the chords that he put into his music were so sophisticated. It's the kind of music where if you arranged it with a big sort of flourishy Jimmy Webb style orchestral arrangement, if you arranged it for a rock band, heavy or progressive, whatever, it would have worked. Maybe someone will do that because the actual compositions were so sophisticated and so good. I Got a Name. What a song. Absolutely beautiful. The chorus to that song has actually some of my favorite chord changes ever. You Don't Mess Around with Jim, that's a fun one. One of Rick Beato's favorite songs, and it really is a good one. Operator, won't you help me to place this call? All of the stuff he did in such a short lifetime was so very good. And I'm sure that he would have done some wonderful things. His wife Ingrid was someone who was very much musical as well. In fact, one of his earlier albums, that was simply called Jim and Ingrid Croce, shows that both of them were very much musically talented. And they both wrote, or they had co-writing credits on just about all of the songs on that album. She herself went on to do a lot of work to preserve Jim Croce's legacy in the decades after his death. But the music really does stand by itself. With or without the tragic story, Jim Croce definitely is one of the great songwriters of an age where the great singer-songwriter was king. I can only guess that he would have produced more and more albums in an equally high quality vein had things turned out differently. As always, like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Take care.